Hello again, welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is BGFH, and I'm back for another PC game low vision spotlight. And this time I'm going to show you guys a game that kind of just started playing it out of nowhere here. The game I'm going to show you guys is Splinter Cell Conviction. This game is a few years old now, but it's still really fun. It is the, fifth or so, I think? Fifth in the Splinter Cell series. And the Splinter Cell series is one that I've had an interesting history with it. It started as an Xbox exclusive on the original Xbox, and it was one of those games that just looked really cool, like visually, gameplay-wise. You know, back then you had like Metal Gear Solid 2, I believe, was coming out right around the same time as the first Splinter Cell game. And Metal Gear Solid, those were cool games, but they were kind of, a lot of fixed camera angles, and, you had kind of limited movement because it was, kind of overhead, kind of isometric, and depended on like what part of the level or, what specifically you were doing. Splinter Cell really took this to graphically on the original Xbox, it looked amazing back then, and it was like a full third-person, like any kind of third-person action game. It had that third-person free-roaming camera. And your guy was just really kind of capable. The character of Sam Fisher, the guy that you play throughout the series, he was kind of different too. He's not your typical action hero kind of guy. He's this stealthy third echelon. He works for this third echelon organization. And he's this, maybe mid-40-year-old guy, but he's been through a lot, and he's seen some stuff, and so he's been around, and that comes through in the character. Just a really kind of cool character in general. And the first two games in this series, Splinter Cell 1 and 2, I really wanted to like, and I tried them, but back then stealth games were a lot more rigid. If you were really into them and really good at them, they were great. But they were a lot more rigid in their gameplay mechanics. So, like, if you got spotted, sometimes, once the mission was over. Sometimes you maybe had 2 or 3 spots and the mission was over. Or if you accidentally killed somebody or something else happened, boom, mission was over. And you had to start over from the beginning or from a checkpoint. And I've never been that great at stealth. I want to be. I like the idea of stealth. But starting with the third one, Splinter Cell Chaos Theory, Ubisoft opened it up a little bit and made it, I think, a little bit more realistic, where, it's not just like, oh, you got spotted, you're done. Around then, they started to do, where you could get spotted, but if you did, the guards would be a lot more alert, they would be more aggressive to you, but you had the chance to get out of it. You could go hide somewhere else, or you could kill the guy before they hit their radio, or whatever. And I loved Chaos Theory. Splinter Cell Chaos Theory was really fun. Jawbreaker and I lived together at the time as roommates, and we each had our Xboxes, and that's when they introduced co-op. And so we did Xbox System Link co-op through that separate little campaign that they had made, and that was really pretty fun. And Splinter Cell, then there was Double Agent, which I really haven't played hardly at all. That's one I just really need to get around to again, period. Then we have Conviction, which is what we're playing now. Conviction was one of the first real games that was designed for the Xbox 360, so we've jumped up a bit. And Sam Fisher's not in third echelon anymore. Some stuff happened. His daughter ended up getting killed, and Sam wants blood. His daughter was really what was grounding him kind of in reality with all the other stuff that he had to do. And so now, he doesn't have his trademark suit and his head, his head helmet thing with his 3 goggles, his different vision modes. if you see the character, you see this kind of three lights kind of thing on his helmet. You don't see that here because, like I said, he's, at least for a while, because he's kind of gone rogue a little bit. So we're going to play a little bit of single player. Jawbreaker and I might try to do some co-op at some point for you guys. We'll see what happens. We have our co-op and multiplayer here. Multiplayer, they also have this Spies versus Mercs, where the Mercs play in first person, and they're more of like a traditional first person shooter. And the Spies, you're trying to do these objectives, and you play like the stealth character. So it's kind of this cool mix of styles, and I wish I could have gotten into that, but I just never really knew enough people to really get into it, and I just got murdered if you try to play that online against anybody else. So there's our campaign. Main menu here is very clear, not hard to see at all. Nice, clear, large text. Highlight is easy to see. We're going to do chapter select. Deniable ops, by the way, that's like some kind of, I don't know if they do multiplayer with that or not, too. But basically, they're like little short missions or challenges that you can do. We're going to skip the prologue, and we're going to go into the mansion. And we're going to do rookie just because it's easier for the video. And here's a little background for you.
Don't tell him I told you. But I knew all along that's where Sam would be going. Anything dirty in Malta ran through that mansion. Coben's whole operation was based there, and he turned the place into a fortress. Which, to be fair, it pretty much was to start with. And that was before he filled the place with jumpy guys toting automatic weapons. But Sam knew Coben was in there. And that he might know something about what happened to his daughter. So, Sam was going in. No matter what.
Alright. So basically this game is playing as a flashback and what happened throughout the game. So you get this kind of narrator that is in this interrogation. And he's telling what Sam did after leaving Third Echelon. So, I mean, graphically, like I said, the main menu was fine. And playing the game in general, for the most part, I don't have a problem with. There are a couple things that can be, sometimes a little bit crazy, especially if you're like in a hurry and you're like, oh crap, I can't get spotted here, and I screwed that up or whatever. So we're not in the level. We're in the level, but we're not in the enemy part yet. Now, you notice that one of the cool things that Conviction did is instead of all these dialogue boxes and stuff to give you tips or information or whatever that stopped the game, they actually started putting, almost like these hologram-esque things right in the environment. So it's telling me to look under the door, peek under the door. It'll give you mission objectives. It will give you little side information bits here and there. It will give you, like, sometimes if there's, like, kind of a flashback or something related to the story, you'll see almost like a little overhead projection of, like, a movie or something that's happening right in the world, and that's pretty cool. That was a really nice touch. See, like, look at the building over there. There's my mansion that we're going to go to in just a second. So, we're in public right now. We're just going to be cool. And we're just gonna, just minding my own business, looking at the fireworks. How's it going? Alright. So like I said, we don't have our vision modes like we did in the other games because we don't have our cool little suit. I wish I could show you that because that was one thing I really liked, especially when I was doing Chaos Theory. Okay, we got a guard right there, right for the picking. There we go. So what we're gonna do is we're going to open this door. Now you see that little kind of swoosh sort of thing. That is a stealth kill. So that tells me that I've earned a mark and execute, which I will demonstrate here in just a moment. Now that, when I moved to that cover, that was a feature where Move out of the way so I can get your other guy in there. There we go. So I've got him mark and execute. And I'm going to sneak around here. Hey, buddy. And there you go. Boom. It's kind of like an automatic kill. So what you do is you get your stealth kill. You earn one of those mark and executes. And then right now I can only do 2 at a time, but you can upgrade it throughout the game later. And you mark guys, and then you just hit a button, Y in this case, and you kind of just do this action movie, swoosh, and it'll just target and kill them quickly. And there are times where that's really useful, especially when there's like a lot of guards and stuff. Okay, so what we're gonna do, but like I said, the cover thing, if you're in cover and you go to a different piece of cover, you can kind of do a quick jump between them by targeting it and then hitting A, which is really nice to be able to stealthily get around an environment. Here's one of my favorite moves in the game. Whoosh! That never gets old. That is one of my favorite moves to do in this game. Okay, I don't think there's any other guys in here, so we're gonna pop open here. We're gonna crouch. And we're gonna sneak under this, we're gonna look under this door here.
They missed the hit on Splinter at the market. It's up to us now, man.
Man, did you see that list of meds Coben wants?
He eats them like candy, man.
Okay.
Probably wants a new flavor.
No, I mean the list.
You're marked. Hey, buddies.
We'll be out before this time.
Everything's
Holy!
Boom, boom. Dead. Didn't even have hardly time to blink. Alright, so far, basically, in order to earn that mark and execute, you have to do a full-blown stealth kill. And you get that kind of visual, like I said, kind of a whoosh thing to let you know that you've done it successfully. So we're going to sneak around back here. If I remember right, there's a guy right on the other side of this door leaning on the balcony. Yes. So we're going to try to earn another mark and execute here. Boom. Okay.
So what are we supposed to do with these?
Sneak out. Okay, you know what? Let me go this way.
Someone else dumped them.
I do have the sound a little bit higher than I usually do when I record. And that's because sound is really important in this game, and I really want to hear what's going on. I can hear footsteps, I can hear dudes that I have to worry about, you know, subtle musical cues. Okay, so here we go. Mark that guy. Mark that guy. There we go. And you guys are dead. And is that a light switch over there? See if I can kill some lights. Okay, shit. Okay. Yeah, turn the light off. Even though I don't have my night vision goggles, darkness is still my friend. Because then I can still walk around and try to be stealthy. I'm going to try to do this, the rest of this video as stealthily as I can, but if things go south, we'll try to adapt things a little bit. Hey, buddy, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. You saw nothing. I'm going to jump out this window and be really athletic because I can hang forever and not fall down. Okay, I heard a guy get spooked. Is he going to come? Nah, won't be over there. Right, let's go back over.
Fuck, he's dead.
Fuck, he's dead. Yes, he is. Why don't you come in here? You see more of your buddies, and then you can come over to the window. And, come on. Buddy.
Okay, I'm coming.
Come on. Come in this room. You know you wanna. A lot of times you kind of want to play the waiting game. You know, you want to just run in there, but you don't know necessarily how many guys are going to be coming. And I was hoping that guy would have come in here, and I could have either chucked him out the window, or at the very least, when he turned around, I could get stealthily to him. Okay, but that didn't work. So... I have a bad feeling things are gonna... Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna...
Fuck, man.
Enough! Fuck! Shit, we have to find vision.
No, you don't.
We've got a serious situation over here. I'm guessing it's that Fisher guy. Stay alert.
You saw nothing. So they know something is up, but they don't know I'm here. They're like, they saw, oh shit! You didn't see me. Oh, he kind of saw me. If you do see that little light glow thing where it went chung, if you get them quick enough, they won't be alerted. It's kind of like they thought they saw something out of the corner of their eye, but they don't have a pinpoint on you just yet. So I very narrowly escaped some bad news there. Now the other thing is this does have a rechargeable health system. So if I do get hit, if I get whatchamacallit, if I get hurt, I can get out of the way and recharge my health system, which is not really realistic, but you know what, from a gameplay perspective, I love it because it makes things easier for somebody like me who generally sucks at stealth games. Alright, so we got to a checkpoint here. Mainly on these checkpoints you get these little weapon lockers. And I can swap out weapons, I can upgrade weapons if I have enough cash or anything like that. I'm just going to run with what I have for now. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Because this level I can do fairly well with my pistol. I really like silenced weapons in this game because even when things go badly, I try to get back into a more stealthy state. Okay, I do gotta get into the shadows here. And you notice how the color changes when it's dark, so you kind of know that you're more hidden. Okay, I gotta shut up because I gotta hear things where guys are. Yeah. I would love to shoot out that light, but I'm gonna... Shit. Okay, climb, okay. Can do. Oh, cool. Let's see if I can do this. Let's see if I get right under this guy. Boom. Like a ninja. How cool is that? Like a ninja. Love it. Oh, you know what? Okay. There you go. I almost walked into that. I'm like, well, I forgot I had a mark and execute ready. All right. I probably would have got another mark and execute for the guy I had dropped onto, but I already had one queued up, so you can't just bank them. You can't be like, oh, now I have two ready for me. It's kind of a earn, use cycle. What do we got up here again? I don't remember if I have to go up this way or not, or if there's... I think there might be a dude up here. Isn't there? I thought usually there's a guy. I'm gonna find out here. Let's go to this pillar. Yes, okay. You hear nothing, you see nothing. Ah, you bastard! Ha! Uh-oh. You saw nothing. Just turned around, prick. Still got it off in time. So like I said, there's a little indicator, but I got to him quick enough. And what I should have done, I didn't even realize. I forgot there were windows on that end of the hallway. I could have just gotten closer to him by doing this method here. Alright, so we've got our upper levels taken care of, I think. So now we can actually head back downstairs and not have anybody spot us from above. In theory. So far, things are going okay. Knock on wood. Hopefully I don't screw this up too badly. I want to at least give some illusion that I know what I'm doing in this game. Okay. Yeah. Do 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 do. Oh God. Oh shit. He saw my. Oh crap. So you see that little icon there, or that little silhouette of me? That means that they know that something's up. Shit. All right. Things went south. We're gonna run back upstairs. We're gonna jump out here. See if that guy chases me at all. See if things go back down to normal. Oh boy. My little mark and execute didn't go quite as planned. I don't think there's anybody up here, but I just want to make sure.
What are you doing, Splinter? Fire with the paintings? Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you too, buddy. Alright, so that did not go. I mean, I'm glad I killed two guys, but
Coleman's gonna pay up big when I put a bullet in you, Fisher.
the other thing that's kind of annoying, I mean, I'm glad they do it because, like, you know they're there, but they just, once they're onto you, they just non-stop chatter, and they'll, like, repeat themselves a lot. Okay, we got a guy right there that's fairly close. Come a little closer to this. That was okay. Let me see if I can get to him. Come on, you bastard. Don't you turn around. Don't you turn around. There we go. That'll do, exactly. Alright, one down. He's all the way down there. Looking right at me. So let's jump over to that cover here. Do we got a guy over there? No. I think we just have that one. Get behind the car. Okay. You're still over there. Sneak around the back of the car. Fuck. Can I? It's just out of range. You know what? I'm going to draw him over here. Okay, we're going to go investigate the light. Like a gullible little bitch. Get over there. There you go. You already said that. Well, it's dark over here. So what's that? What's that? There you go. So I just made it dark enough. So a lot of times when I'm using my gun in this game, I don't shoot guys. I love the melee combat. I mean, I love sneaking up on someone, getting close enough to where I can just take them out like that. A lot of times when I use ammo in this game, I use a silenced weapon, and I will shoot out the lights, because that gives me my cover. Or I will look for light switches. So far in general, that didn't go too badly. I'm not going to bother with these chandeliers. I'm not sure how much more I'm going to play, if I'm going to play through this whole level. I kind of would like to, but it might get kind of long because of how slowly I'm going right now. But they also have a lot of times at the end of a level, or in some levels, they have these like interrogation things where you're trying to get some information, and you'll grab a guy, you'll stealthily get up on him and you'll grab him, and then he won't tell you anything, so you basically, it's like a little rough up thing. You choose things in the environment, like in the first level, the prologue, there was, you corner this guy in a bathroom, and so he won't tell you stuff, so like I'm smashing his face against a mirror, or breaking his face over a toilet and shattering it, and you know, just different things like that. Just said, like I said, he's not the, you know, restrained operative anymore. Uh-oh.
Is this thing on?
Yes, cover indeed.
But you're not getting any further.
He said he's on a mission now.
You're not gonna let your goddamn
Okay, hopefully I don't screw this up too badly.
And take him down.
I think I have a stealth kill. Okay. Fuck you! No, don't see me! Don't you dare see me! Shit. Uh-oh. Okay. Dead. Hurry up, get behind cover again. Okay. 2 down. Okay, I got 2 of you. I think there were 2 on each side, I think. Okay, I see the guy over there. There's one guy over there. I see his flashlight. I want to say there's at least one more. Uh-oh. Please don't see me.
Fuck.
Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Come closer so I can... You know what? Fuck this.
Man fucking down! Fisher killed him! Go tell Corbin to find the bastard!
Fuck. Turn around, you douche. Turn around. Turn around. Or get... Yeah, got him before he did. Alright. I was either waiting for him to get close or turn around. Okay, 3 down. Let's go over here. And that's not close enough, but that is. And that is. Yeah, you've said that like 800 times already. Shut the hell up. Okay, we're gonna look under this door.
That's it, bitch! Look around!
Okay. Yeah, you're conking off. Come on, you son of a bitch. Okay. Is there a light around here? Okay, I don't think there... Oh, there is. No! That's not what I want. Really? You won't hit the goddamn light switch? There you go. Okay. So if I can do a light switch, I'll try to do that because, you know, if the light shatters, it'll draw their attention a lot more than just somebody turning off the light. They'll be like, hey, we turned off the light. Alright, how many guys are left in here? There's at least one. Where?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit! No! No! Son of a bitch!
Who did this?
Motherfucker's here somewhere, I can feel it.
Wow, how did you so not see me? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Whew. That was too close for comfort. I couldn't get around that box because I forgot. Or that thing. Yeah, I don't like how light it is up here.
Look around, choose your wall. I'll hang you on it.
Shut up. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do... Sneak over by this wall.
Holy shit!
We're gonna run back here.
Shit, he's taking us apart.
Damn it, where's Fisher now?
Damn it, he'll blow everything! We gotta find Fisher quick! I'm not afraid of you, Fisher! Come on and fight!
You should be. Oh.
I'm on the fuck!
Hey, fuck, it's Fisher!
Shit!
Power lights!
Alright. No. You saw nothing. Uh-oh. Yeah, they're turning the lights on now. Shit. Alright. Get you.
It's not too shabby.
No, that could have gone worse. Is that everybody? No one mouthing off anymore. Well, I got mostly through it with stealth. I guess I could have used that pipe up there and dropped down on him, but yeah, live and learn. That went better than it could have. All right, another weapons locker, another weapon chest thing, checkpoint. We'll try. We'll go until things get really bad. This might be a longer video again. Excuse me, guys, but like I said, things are going well, so I'll at least try to demonstrate things. And I'd like to get to that interrogation point. I'm trying to remember what actually is coming up here. I have finished this on the 360. I have not played through it all the way on the PC, but I played through the first 2 or 3 missions last weekend over Christmas break. Sure, we'll climb it. See, look at that. I like how they do just. I like how they just put that stuff right in the environment. It's stylized, but it really fits a purpose too. I love that. Yeah, that move never gets old. All right, jump in here, crouch.
Think this place is haunted? Why are you gonna worry about that down there? Because I'm hearing things, that's why.
That guy.
I want to know if you think this place
That guy.
Fuck, man.
Fuck, man, is right. You're dead. All right. Okay, somebody's on their way. That can't be good, right? Hope there's no other dudes in it. Oh, wait, you know what? Oh, see, there we go. Remember what I was talking about earlier when they were, like... I think we missed some of it, but... Little, flashbacks and projections right in the wall. That's what I was talking about earlier. Okay. Oh, really? What if he comes through the window? And that's a nice hint. We're not going in there. We're going to have fun in the window. We are gonna jump out the window. Circle around over here. Hey, buddy. How you doing?
You hearing anything?
Okay, we're gonna...
You, Daniel, go check it out. See what's going on behind that door.
Come on, come to the window, bud.
What are you waiting for? Fucking kill him! You're not bulletproof, are you?
I only got one guy, but...
I'm gonna blow your brains out!
Oh, you... Come on! Yeah! Earn another kill. Haha. Okay, they think I'm there. They think... Oh, fuck. Somebody's got a shotgun. Please don't look out the window. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Please don't see me, son of a bitch. Yeah, kill that guy. Do some window fighting. Ah, here we go. Yeah. All right. Ah. Shithead. I love it. You're so gullible. You're stupid. I love it. I think we're down to just the guy here. Except he's wound up tighter than anything right now because all of his bodyguards just got murdered. So we're going to let him simmer down a little bit and to approach this maybe from another angle. We're going to hop back in this window up here. We're going to go through the door. And because he's probably expecting the window. So we're going to look under the door, see what kind of path we can take. Well. Oh, okay, I'm going to have to. Okay, I forgot. I didn't know that was locked. Alright, so probably just going to have to time it right. But we got rid of all of his bodyguards with little trouble. I almost, I could have if they do shoot you, you can fall off the ledge because they, you know, they'll shoot you off. But thankfully, I lucked out.
You hear me?
Okay,
Nothing.
let's jump in this window here. 'Cause I'm gonna try to get behind this thing.
You're not bulletproof, are you?
How do I do this without getting freaking shot?
I'm gonna blow your brains out.
Okay, get behind the couch.
Hold still and die.
And he won't move from his position much. He's just flailing around because he's freaked. I could try to run up on him when he's turning the other way. See, does he face the back much? I think what I can do... Oh, okay. Get behind here. Get behind here. Okay. We can do this. Turn around, shithead. Turn around. You're gonna run out of ammo. It's funny that he never runs out of ammo. Okay. Hey, bud. How you doing?
Colvin, were you
All right.
saying something about my daughter?
Oh, God, no. Yeah, I was just messing with you, man. I didn't mean it.
Were you?
I swear I didn't mean it.
Then make it up to me.
You sure?
Tell me why you killed her.
I can't tell you.
I love the voice of Sam Fisher. I love the voice that they use in the series. Michael Ironside. He just sounds so badass.
It was just a job. They just gave me a picture and told me to provide a body. That's all it was, a dump job.
They is good enough. Who were you working for?
I
Yeah.
can't tell you. I'm still working for them. They'll gut me if I tell you.
Alright. Well... Care to rephrase that? No, Michael Ironside, he just does a fantastic job with Fisher. The problem is, in the latest game, I think it was due to, like, he didn't like where the character was going when they wrote the character.
They're not the ones you should be worried about right now.
But they kind of almost did like a younger Fisher,
They're bigger than you.
and Michael Ironside isn't the voice anymore, and that kind of makes me sad because I really like him as a character,
See, they told me you were coming.
as a voice actor. So I do know where I'm going to end this video. I'm going to leave you on I'll be nice and leave you on a nice cliffhanger, make you want to play this game because it's awesome.
Please, you have to trust me on this one.
So that's Grim.
The Ice Queen fish.
That's Grimm's daughter. She's been your guide at Third Echelon throughout like a lot of the missions. She's kind of like your
What took you so fucking long?
ear in the field, essentially.
Man, this is Ghost Hawk
Set
1.
up.
We've secured Panther and are ready to return to base.
All right, Grim. You get this one. But if it's a setup,
Oh, this game is so good.
I'll be happy when we drop off Sleeping Beauty.
So will Breed. I saw his people out by his chopper ready to go. He's probably impatient.
Look, Colonel Prentice, I got us here as fast as I could.
Yes, you did, Oscar. Tom Reed's just not a patient man.
Colonel, I don't mean to be pushy on this one, but I do need to talk to you about my pay.
I was told Coben was handling that.
Well, yes, sir, but since there were these changes, you see, extra passengers with extra gear and a longer flight plan.
Tell you what, Oscar. Take it up with Colonel Reed. He'll take care of you.
It was clear someone wanted to talk to him. That's why they went to all the trouble of setting him up at Coben's. That's why they tranked him and flew him back home. They needed him docile when they offloaded him at their private airstrip up in the Blue Ridge, because if they hadn't, he would have taken that place apart with his bare hands.
He's awake.
And there's Grimm's daughter right there. That, like I said, she's been your contact all throughout the series so far. So you think this is like this huge betrayal.
Colonel Prentice, Major Robertson. We don't have time to chat. Our timetable says your men need to move.
Everything's operational, Director Reed. We start deployment at 900 hours this morning.
Good. Keep things going on your end. I'm heading back to Third Echelon to prep things there.
Oh, our people will be just fine.
Never had any doubts. Now, gentlemen, if you'll excuse us, I need a minute with Miss Grimm's daughter here. There's a loose end that needs tying off.
Of course. Major?
Right. Fisher's all yours, Anna. You packaged him for us in Malta. You get to unwrap him here. Find out what he knows about the EMPs, how he knows it, and why.
I can kind of look around a little.
Might take a while, Tom. He's been trained to resist interrogation.
I'm authorizing you to use whatever persuaders you need, chemical or otherwise. Get the answers, and dispose of them. Just don't be as messy this time.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. Anything else?
Just get to it. And call me when you have something. I'll be at HQ.
Nice.
Listen to me.
Maybe I'm not betrayed.
Inside Third Echelon. Reed's the new director, and he's working hand in hand with the ghosts here, a PMC called Black Arrow. They're running a pipeline for stolen Russian EMP tech through Malta, and Reed's stonewalling any kind of investigation into it.
Reed's stonewalling the president.
He's got serious political coverage from somewhere, and the president isn't getting anywhere through channels. We know they're in the final stages of prep for something very ugly, but what we don't know is what it is or where it's going down.
Really? Then again, you seem more interested in field work these days.
Stop it. I need you to do this. The second I make a move, my cover is blown. But you're on the outside now. You are free to act.
I don't do this sort of thing anymore.
Tell that to the men you killed in Malta. Now, if you don't make it look like you escaped and attacked me, I'm dead. So make it look good, Sam. Hit me. Do what you have to do.
Grim, let me remind you, I'm out of the game.
You're not out. All it took was one hint about her. Only one hint about Sarah, and you dove right back in.
What do you know about her?
I did that.
I know she's alive. How's that for starters?
You're lying. She's dead. Lambert told me she was dead, and I take his word over yours.
She's alive, Sam, and I know where she is. I've known all along.
Lambert was his old boss that died
Because my
in
people have her.
Double Agent,
If you help me,
the Double Agent game. And I miss him too. He was a really cool leader. Lambert was a cool character. I liked him, and the voice actor for him too. Really well voice acted series, by the way.
Do not lie to me about this. I'll kill you. You understand me? I will kill you.
Dan, I've been lying to you about this for years.
Boom. Ow.
Okay. Okay, that'll do. Good work.
Shut up.
Here. My car's just outside their security gate. It's a red T208. I disabled the GPS locator chip, so Third Echelon's birds can't find it. And take this snake cam. It's linked with this phone. The signal's encrypted.
In case you get lonely.
So I can set up a call with Sarah to prove to you that she's alive and unharmed. Now we need to get you out of here without them coming after you. C4 should help with that. There's some right outside. Get it and call me back.
I don't get the gun.
Just point it at the right people.
Oh, I will.
And you know what? There you have it. We have started our next official mission. I did make it through the last one with very little trouble. You know, I had a couple close calls there, but for playing it on camera, I think I did admirably well. So that is Splinter Cell Conviction. I would definitely recommend the series if this looked halfway interesting to you. That said, I would say that I would caution you about the first 2 games in the series. You know, if you really do want to get into it, and you really think that that you can get through the stealth and everything, you can start with the first 2. But if you think it's going to be something, due to your vision, or just, you're not generally good at stealth games in general, like, a little bit of column A, a little column B for me, I would say that, you can watch some really good Let's Plays or walkthroughs on YouTube, so you can get through, like, the first 2 games especially, get through the story and see some of the levels and things like that, get an idea of what Fisher can and can't do, and like I said, the story and everything. There was a guy that I found that I did that very thing with, not too terribly long ago, a year or 2 ago now. I think it's something like Center Strain 01, and he does these, like, really insane, like, walkthroughs that are he does 100% through these levels, and he kind of talks you through how he does it, and just, I mean, it looks really badass. I mean, he doesn't get seen hardly, he just makes it look really awesome. So there is that. But if these games do look interesting to you, like I said, get the story from the first 2. Play Chaos Theory if you can, because Chaos Theory, like I said early on in the video, they make things a lot easier. I mean, it's still challenging, you can still play on, like, a rookie difficulty level or something, but, you don't have a lot of that insta-fail, you're over mission. You don't have a lot of that frustration that was with a lot of the gameplay in a couple of the earlier games. So Chaos Theory is well worth playing. I don't know a whole lot about Double Agent, but I know that they've kind of, for the most part, I think, kept with the whole Chaos Theory thing of keeping things a little bit more open. And then you go to Conviction, and this is what Conviction is. It's really good, and it keeps things really open. Like I said, I played through the whole game on the 360. There were definitely some challenging parts, even with the more lenient gameplay, but still really worth playing and still really a lot of fun. And after that, there is, which I might cover on the channel once I finally get around to playing the thing, where, like I said at the end of this, that last level, they took it in a new direction because they went and looked at, Michael Ironside is not the voice for Fisher. They went kind of in a younger direction for him, and I don't know if I like that. But the gameplay still looks pretty solid. I'm trying to remember what the heck it was. Blacklist. Splinter Cell Blacklist. That is the most recent one as of the time I'm recording this video. I have not played it yet. I own it on Steam, but I just haven't gotten around to playing it yet. But maybe we'll take a look at that at some point in the future as well. But that has been Splinter Cell Conviction. And if you are into this kind of thing, I would also recommend read, there's a Splinter Cell book series, and it's weird because the first 2 are written by a certain author, and then the third book on, I think there's at least 2 more after I looked. The first 2 are really, really good. They're written in first person from Sam Fisher's perspective, and they're just really, really good books. I enjoyed them. 3 and 4, they were okay, but like I said, they switched authors, and they just weren't as good. I mean, there was some interesting parts to them, but I especially after the first 2 with, like, the whole first person perspective, from the character, I really like that approach, and wish that they would have continued on that way. But at least check out the first couple of Splinter Cell books. They're actually pretty good. I enjoyed them. So yeah, that is Splinter Cell Conviction, and a look into the series a little bit. Very cool, and hope you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, I will talk to you guys again later.